1795. Blackfriars was a distillery already of sorts. It had been a malting
Going back
house.
to 1697,
Yeah,
I
it had been a
believe.
malting house. In 1793, a man by the name of Mr. Coates decided to join in the distilling business of Fox and Williamson, and they started producing a gin in Plymouth that eventually would be called Plymouth Gin. There in London itself, there were 4 major distilling houses. There's only one that still remains, actually. And there were some great names. There was James Burroughs, there was Walter and Alfred Gilby, there was Seeger Evans, there was Felix Booth. They were the new generation. An example is Beefeater. In 1820, John Taylor and Company was a distillery in Chelsea. They were producing liqueurs and gins and things like that, and having pretty healthy business, actually.
Can we go back to Plymouth for 1 second?
Yeah.
Plymouth, as I'm sure all of you in this room know, is a legal appellation.
Yeah.
To be Plymouth gin, it has to be produced in Plymouth. That was decided in British court. Now, does anyone here know who it was that Plymouth took to court for that ruling? Yes, there's a few people.
You, sir.
Plymouth actually took
Beefeater.
Burroughs to court over that.
Sorry, you can't make that kind of gin. Now, you stay on your corner, you stay in your corner. Be like that. Okay. But in 1862, Burroughs had gone off to North America to learn how to be a pharmacist. He also saw the popularity of gin in the U.S. and realized that he should, get into the business because there was a good business to be had outside of the UK. Really, I mean, it's amazing how long the U.S. had this affinity for drinking gin. But now, why is it that people were drinking this much? Well, there's this thing, the Little Ice Age. Little Ice Age happened between 1450 and 1860. Okay, it wasn't just temperature change, it wasn't just climate change. It actually caused more famines, more wars, more everything, and also a lot of disease. One of the worst things you could do for yourself in this world was drink water. Because water had Giardia, E. coli, cholera, typhus, you name it, you drank water, you were dead. Most people were drinking spirits because it was the one thing that would save you. And so they did. I mean, both sides, okay. 1755 in the U.S. People were drinking, and not just drinking straight spirits. Sometime around the 1770s, people started drinking this thing called gin slings. One of the signers of the Declaration of Independence, Dr. Benjamin Rush, actually said, "Taste not, handle not these newfangled gin slings."